Andre, it was kind of funny because Andre was kind of like right in front of me and he turned around and he was so like hyped, and I think he was looking for somebody to give him 5. And I wanted to so bad just jump up and give him 5 and start dancing or something like that because I got excited too. I was like, your coach played cool. So I just sat there, but it was a phenomenal play. I mean, I thought there was no chance for that to happen.
Ethan Strauss, ESPN. You had extended comment when he checked out. Was that about him wanting to play more? What was the nature of that conversation?
Again, I hate to keep saying this, but it's the truth. It's another thing that Steve does well, he communicates with the guys. And so I was just telling Kevin where my thought process was for him for the rest of the game. And I mean, he was good with it. He was basically just listening, and we kind of went from there, but nothing more than that.
Thompson Barrier's group. Do you think there's anything about in that locker room what they want to show with Durant? Like I know there's been talk about Durant maybe stunting Steph Curry, or maybe the chemistry isn't there. Do you think they wanted to prove that with Durant? They're phenomenal.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. They don't talk about that out loud, possibly, but knowing that group, they just want to do it the right way. No matter who's on the floor. And it seems like throughout the course of the year, when we've had guys that are injured or whatever, we've had somebody else step up, and it seemed like it's been different guys stepping up at different times. So I think more than anything else, when you give a group like that, ownership of the process, they just want to do things the right way no matter who's on the floor.
Bonnie Poole in BC Sports Bay Area. Mike, sometimes you get a feel for where a team is headed before the game. There's sort of a vibe in the locker room. What did you sense before this game, before you guys left the locker room today?
I was talking to somebody about that earlier today. And, in the past, you kind of read your team and you feel if your team is serious and they're kind of walking around locked in, focused or whatever. You have a good shoot around, nice, everybody got nice sweat. You're like, we might have one tonight. This team's just on a different level. I mean, they could be loose. They can crack jokes before the game. They can crack jokes during shoot around, with one another, about one another, and they can go out and do that. So I think the biggest thing is just whatever is happening at that particular time in the locker room before the game. Just enjoy the moment, understand what our jobs are, and go out and try to do them. But in terms of trying to read these guys, at least I know I can't. Steve may be able to, but I can't.
Anthony said they're playing well, but how nicked up you guys are, some of the guys on the team, even obviously what's going on with Steve. Will this week that you guys just got yourself abreast be good for this team? Yes,
and in the past, I've been in this situation before as a head coach, and certain teams and certain guys you worry about having this much time off. But I truly believe it's good for this group. So for us to be able to come in here this weekend and close the series out in 4 games, knowing that the other series is at 2-2, I think can be beneficial for our group going forward.
Great, thank you. Coach Stotts will probably be in